Sons of Anarchy concluded its seven-season run with an emotionally charged and devastating finale. While it seemed like the story of Sam Crow had come to a close, creator Kurt Sutter wasn't ready to leave the world of motorcycle clubs behind. Enter Mayans MC, a spin-off series that explores the lives of the rival-turned-allied Mayans Motorcycle Club. Set in the same universe, Mayans MC picks up a few years after Jax Teller's fateful end, introducing new stories, characters, and conflicts. When does Mayans MC take place in relation to Sons of Anarchy? Set 2.5 years after Jax Teller's death, Mayans MC unfolds in a post-Jax world. Sam Crow's story has concluded, and with Mayans MC, the focus shifts to a different motorcycle club in the fictional border town of Santo Padre, California. The series builds upon the events of Sons of Anarchy, but its protagonist and setting set it apart. Although Mayans MC occasionally features crossovers from the original series, it's largely a fresh story, focused on new characters like Ezekiel "Easy" Reyes. In an interview, Kurt Sutter revealed that Mayans MC takes place in 2015. This places the show approximately 2.5 years after the conclusion of Sons of Anarchy in 2013. The ramifications of Jax's death are still felt, and Sam Crow, now led by Chebs, is transitioning away from the criminal enterprises that dominated the earlier show. The legacy of Sons of Anarchy in Mayans MC. While Mayans MC tells its own story, the events of Sons of Anarchy still cast a long shadow. Key characters from the original series, such as Lincoln Potter, the prosecutor who sought to dismantle Sam Crow, make appearances, creating continuity between the two shows. Although many fan-favorite characters from Sons of Anarchy, including Jax, Gemma, and Clay, have met their end, their influence persists in the decisions and politics of the motorcycle clubs that remain. The relationship between the Mayans and Sam Crow, which started as a hostile rivalry, evolves into a strategic alliance. In Mayans MC, Sam Crow continues to play a role in the background as the Mayans Club navigates their own path under different leadership and in new circumstances. The world of Mayans MC, new challenges, same brotherhood. The storyline of Mayans MC revolves around Easy Reyes, a once promising young man whose life is derailed by the search for revenge after his mother's murder. This journey parallels Jax Teller's own arc in Sons of Anarchy, where the pursuit of vengeance and justice drives him deeper into the world of crime and violence. Much like Sam Crow, the Mayans Club is a tightly knit group, bound by the values of brotherhood and loyalty, but often divided by internal conflict and external threats. The Mayans also have their own set of challenges. The presence of the Galindo cartel, a major player introduced in Sons of Anarchy, further complicates the Mayans world. As the Mayans are caught between rival cartels, corrupt law enforcement, and their own personal betrayals, the stakes rise even higher. Mayans MC and the distance from Sam Crow. When Sutter set Mayans MC in the border town of Santo Padre, he intentionally chose a location far removed from Charming, the home base of Sam Crow. This geographical distance allowed the show to build its own mythology, free from the direct influence of Sam Crow's saga. While crossovers happen, most notably in Season 2, when Chibs and other members of Sam Crow appear, Sutter initially aimed to keep the spin-off separate to preserve the legacy of Sons of Anarchy. However, as the series progresses, familiar characters such as Happy Lohman and even Gemma Teller make appearances, cementing the connection between the two worlds. Still, Mayans MC carves out its own identity by focusing on its distinct set of characters and struggles, even as it pays homage to its predecessor. Parallels between Easy Reyes and Jax Teller. Despite the new setting and cast, viewers will notice significant parallels between Easy Reyes and Jax Teller. Both characters are driven by personal trauma and a thirst for revenge. Easy, like Jax, finds himself struggling to reconcile his ideals with the brutal reality of life in a motorcycle club. As the series progresses, Easy's journey reflects the same themes of family loyalty, brotherhood, and betrayal that were central to Sons of Anarchy. At the same time, the Mayans leader, Bishop, shares similarities with Sam Crow's Clay Morrow. Both are seasoned leaders trying to maintain control in the face of internal challenges and external threats. This dynamic, along with the show's exploration of crime, power, and morality, creates a familiar yet distinct narrative thread that connects Mayans MC to its predecessor. Conclusion: Mayans MC may be a spin-off, but it has established itself as a powerful narrative in its own right. Set in the same gritty universe as Sons of Anarchy, it explores new themes, characters, and conflicts while remaining rooted in the world Kurt Sutter created. The show's timeline places it firmly in the aftermath of Jax Teller's death, and although Samcro's influence lingers, Mayans MC forges its own path. With its exploration of brotherhood, loyalty, and the consequences of violence, Mayans MC continues the legacy of Sons of Anarchy while offering fans new stories to invest in.